Literally everyone is telling you to shave your beard due to this whole COVID-19 business, and I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't. If this is your first time with us, what's going on? My name is Terry, and this is Good Guy Inc., where I talk about a variety of different topics regarding men in hopes of being unbiased. I'm not pushing any kind of agendas, just to try to help us become better men. I'm not a teacher, I'm not a preacher, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a cheater. I'm just a regular dude talking about regular things and hoping for us to all become better people. Really thought that the rhyming would be funny, but I'm kind of regretting it. So if this is something that piques your interest, go downstairs and hit the subscribe button. Let's get into the video. I should really preface this by saying that this video does not really apply to healthcare workers. The Nursing Times has written an article which kind of talks about hospitals discouraging nurses and doctors from facial hair, and in some instances completely banning nurses and doctors from growing facial hair. The reason behind this is two. Shorter beards have a tendency of shedding a little bit more. So if you're in the middle of a surgery or you're talking to a patient, some of your hair transfers to them. But then another issue is because face masks that we are required to use are not completely able to seal around the mouth when you have a beard or you have a large mustache. But there are many studies that are dedicated to find out if having a beard is more dangerous than being clean shaven in regards to the fact if beards hold more germs and bacteria. But there are no compelling evidence to say one way or the other. In 1843, there was a letter to the editor written in the Boston Medical and Surgical Journal, which argues that beards have a medicinal purpose for men who wear them. The practice of shaving the beard and thus depriving the face, throat, and chest of that efficient protection which nature has provided was responsible for the numerous diseases of the respiratory organs with which mankind are afflicted. But in 1916, Edward F. Bowers, who was the inventor of pseudoscience and reflexology, wrote an article from Explorers magazine stating that there was no way of understanding the number of bacteria and noxious germs that may lurk in the Amazonian jungles of a well-whiskered man, but their numbers must be legion. So 2 years later, when the Spanish flu pandemic hit, beards were being targeted as possible routes of exposure, and people were having to shave to possibly reduce the numbers of those that were infected. No stats on if it actually worked though. So does facial hair collect more germs than a man who has a well clean shaven face? And let's say this first. I'm not trying to decide if facial hair can attract microbes or become contaminated, because just like any other surface, it can. But so can your clean shaven face. The real question that everyone is asking is it cleaner to have a beard or is it cleaner to have a clean shaven face? To shave or not to shave? That is the question. And we're just looking at scientific data on this video. We're not looking at opinions because let's face it, beards are awesome. Now there are two studies that really stand out on this subject, and I'm getting this information from the McGill Office of Science and Society. I'll link the article down below. I'll link their website down below so you can go check it out as well. It kind of goes more in depth on some of these scientific studies. Due to this video, I'm just gonna give you the highlights of it because let's face it, I don't want to bore a lot of you. In 1967, there was a study held where they had 4 volunteers. 2 of the volunteers had beards, 2 of the volunteers had no facial hair. And they were sprayed with this bacterial solution and were told to sit like that for up to 30 minutes or 6 hours. Swabs were taken, and they were also given the opportunity to wash their beards as well. And it was found that after they washed their faces, the beard still had left over some of the bacterial solution in their beard. But in 2014, there was another study performed where they actually found that beards do not accumulate more germs and hold more germs than that of a clean shaven face. And remind you, this is science. So even though beards may harbor more bacteria after a wash, if you're not washing your face and beard properly, there's no hard evidence that states that beards accumulate more germs than that of a well-shaven face. The next question people are asking is, does facial hair spread more germs than that of a smooth face? And we pretty much get left with another scientific dead end. Now there are questions about bacteria shedding, but it was found in 2000 during a study that men who had a beard and wore a face mask or didn't wear a face mask, it didn't really matter, but they shed more bacteria than that of a man with a smooth face. But in 2016, there was another study that was performed and pretty much said the opposite, that there was no difference between a man with a beard and a man with a smooth face, that they still shed the same amount of bacteria. So if you're working in the health industry, it probably is a good idea to shave. One reason, you're with sick people all day long. You're with people that may have contracted this virus. So if you're wearing a face mask, you want to make sure that you have a good, adequate seal. Now what the CDC is recommending is that you shave your beard so you have a full seal around your mouth on your face mask. But those of us that are not in the healthcare profession, those of us that are just regular people that may go out to get our essential items, as long as you practice social distancing, as long as you wash your hands, as long as you refrain from touching your face, like is requested and recommended by almost every healthcare provider that's out there, as well as not exposing yourself to others unnecessarily, you and your beard should be fine. In fact, It's also been studied that growing a beard protects your face from bacterial infection, as your pores are protected from bacteria entering. But if you shave your face, you're opening up your pores to that bacteria entering, and you're also getting microcuts along your skin that also provide additional hidey holes for the bacteria to hide in and cause bacterial infections. So there's actually a reason why you should grow a beard right now. Now, some beard washes and beard shampoos have an element of antibacterial in it as well. So grab yourself a good beard wash, grab yourself a good beard shampoo, and wash your beard as often as you would wash your hair. And that just makes sure that anything lingering inside of your Amazonian jungle is killed. So whoever is telling you to shave your beard, tell them to watch this video. I will also link the study down below, or the article from McGill down below, so you can read the studies more in depth for yourself. But listen, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Let me know if you're gonna shave. Let me know if you're not gonna shave. Let me know what you think about all these scientific studies that have been proven that it's no difference between having a beard or not having a beard. We still have the same ability to contract germs and shed germs and spread germs. It's really no difference. Let me know what you feel out in the comments below. Let me know just how you feel about germs in general, not germs. Let me know how you feel about beards in general. That's what I meant to say. We all feel the same way about germs. So yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, make sure you subscribe, and ladies and gentlemen, until next time, take care of each other.